Hello and welcome to the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. My name is Miss Megan and I'm here today with the guest Joaquin. And we're in the Teaching Gallery for a very special exhibition called Say What?
How Ancient Writing Began.
Great, How Ancient Writing Began. And we're going to talk a little bit about writing, but also about an object in the collection. Really exciting, can't wait to get started. So what do you think you would see if you were in ancient Egypt? Mummies? Ancient Egyptians believed when they passed away that they would journey to a new place called the afterlife. In the afterlife, you needed all the things you had used in your daily life, including your body. But in order to use the body in the afterlife, it needed to be intact. There's a process for preserving the body, and that's called mummification. It took about 70 days to mummify a body. How do you think the object here relates to mummification?
It kind of looks like still a mummy case, except it doesn't have that much detail, but it has the head.
And during mummification, 4 of the internal organs of the deceased were removed, preserved, and placed in a vessel like this one. This object is over 2,000 years old.
Wow.
Mseti is a human-headed god and is one of the 4 sons of Horus who guarded the organs. Each of the sons of Horus guarded a specific organ and also represented one of the 4 cardinal directions. Mseti represented the south and protected the liver. These symbols are called hieroglyphs. Can you say that for me?
Hieroglyphs.
These hieroglyphs provide clues about the life of the person who is buried with the Canopic jar. Someone interpreted this, and they could actually read the hieroglyphs and found out that his name is Pekesi. Now we are in the Art Education Center studio, where Joaquin and I are going to show you how to make your own Canopic jar. In order to make a Canopic jar, I need to make a body and a head. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to roll a ball. It's kind of like a golf ball. And I'm going to take the first one like a snake. I've made a coil, and I'm just going to go around my jar. Good job. Once I've put the clay around the jar, I'm going to keep squish, and then pull it to the bottom, and then pull it to the top. But I'm not going to go over lip here, just because I want it to be able to open and close. Now, I don't want it to go on the bottom, because what might happen if we put it on the bottom?
Stick to it.
It might stick. And we have a nice flat surface there. So will you make sure that none of the clear spaces are touching? So just go around there and just make sure that is all covered up. While he's doing that, I'm going to show you the next step. So we'll take the lid, my golf ball, and just set it right on top, and I'm going to pinch it. This is kind of like the shoulders. So I'm going to make sure the clay is all the way around the sides so that that's all covered up so you can't see that anymore. We need to make a ice cream cone shape. Can you make that for me? Perfect. And rest right in there. What does the jackal have? What do you see there that really stands out?
Ears.
The ears. You know how we can make ears? Oh, great. Well, there's a 4th ball of clay that you can use to make the ears. And I'm just going to use my toothpick to maybe make a nose and a mouth. So this is just to add the details. How are you doing on those ears?
Good. Good. I think.
All right, so wow, he's got nice big ears. So I'm gonna pinch.
He's missing the detail.
Yeah, the detail, the hieroglyphs.
Can I do
so
this one?
Absolutely. So Joaquin is going to add some hieroglyphs just by using a toothpick and basically carving them in like they would carve into the alabaster stone. Great job. And then when he finishes, if he wants it to stand out a little bit more, you can always just go right over it and draw on it as well. And there you have it, your very own Canopic jar. Thanks for joining us today at the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts.
You know how they took out the brain?
Oh, how did they take out the brain?
No, well, after they died, they had a little nose break that the part that goes down here it broke. So they can put a long stick all the way up here to take out the brain.
They put a long stick up your nose to take out the brain?
Yes.
Ew! What else have you learned?
After they die, they have to weigh the heart against something special. And if it weighs the same, though okay, they leave the heart in. And if it's not okay, they have to take out the heart and put it in a different case. And that's all I know.
Yeah. Do you know what that special thing is that they weigh? It's called the feather.